up, Epoxy World? I'm Mike Quist. This is Stone Coat Countertops. We are Epoxy Live. This is a masterclass where we teach you step by step how to make something cool. What are we gonna make? I don't know. I got some ingredients. I never know where these masterclasses are gonna go. It depends on your comments below. Stay tuned. Enjoy the video. Remember, when you subscribe to our channel, click on the red subscribe button and be sure to ring the bell so you get notified every time we have a new video. Thanks again. Hey guys, get out your notepad. We're about to get some pro tips, some unlocks, some tips and tricks. Again, I'm Mike Quist. I'm here with my brother Mitch. Mitch is behind the wheel. He's taking all your comments. How do they ask you questions, Mitch?
They ask me questions by typing them in, and I'll ask the main man himself, Mike.
Yeah, just ask any questions you have. We're about to answer those live right now. We got Chris behind the camera. Chris, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing fabulous.
And we got Luke behind the controls. We got the whole live setup right here from sunny Oregon, where it's a high of 40 degrees today. Super excited about that, and we're ready to get this started. I got a question for you. Where are you tuning in from? Because we've gotten a lot of requests to do these live videos, so we're back in action, ready to rock and roll. So hey, welcome. Let's get started. I got epoxy right here. I got Stone Coat epoxy. Why is Stone Coat epoxy important? It is designed for countertops, tabletops, desktops, floors, shower walls, and more. It's designed for those spaces in your home that really matter to you. You can literally match any decor, whether it's your curtains or your wall color. It doesn't matter what your palette is. We have an earth tone palette tonight, and I'm gonna go some old school techniques. We get asked all the time, hey, do some old school techniques where you use a paint stick. This is gonna be my paintbrush tonight. We're gonna have fun with it. And Mitch, while those questions come in, just fire them away and we'll answer them as we go. Tonight, I'm mainly gonna use some spray paints. I got copper spray paint, dark bronze, I got black and white. I'm going with some fire orange, okay? And then we got some white and black epoxy dye, as well as some brown opaque epoxy dye. I'm gonna use our art coat because I'm going over a light piece. And the first thing I'm gonna do is add just a little color to my edges. Mitch already prepped this board. Mitch, you wanna come tell him how you prep these boards?
Sure thing. So I used our 50 grit metal fiber sanding disc. First step, sorry about that. I glued a 1-inch strip, pin nailed it, to give this a drop edge. That way when you set that over the counter, you have this nice drop edge, looks real thick. I used a 50 grit metal fiber sanding disc, contoured the edge, made it look like a rock, and then Bondo. We sell Bondo on the website as well. I mixed it up, applied it by hand. This piece was more like a piece of slate where it's we rub it horizontally, which gives it that slate look. We also have a chiseled rock face edge that's coming up next, right?
Yeah, I love this edge that you did. He prepped a lot of boards and they look good. Chris, you want to come in close and just show them this natural looking edge. We get asked a lot about how do I do perfect edges? Well, imperfect is perfect. And when you do a slate edge like that, man, it really sets you up for success. I love how this looks in real life. I mean, it makes it look like rock. Well, because my epoxy is gonna flow over this edge, I'm gonna fire off some spray paint onto it just to give it some contrast. And of course, we're live and that one doesn't work. So,
really, what color? Dark bronze?
Copper. But you know what? I got another copper right here, Mitch. We're good, buddy. So let's just use this color. This is some dark bronze. And I'm just gonna give it a little bit of color on those edges. And if you really wanted to, you could put a little bit and then just rub it that way too. Watch, I'll just fire on some there and then rub it out. That looks kind of neat.
It's just a backdrop too, those epoxy.
Exactly.
Right over. Hey Mike, Julie asked what adjustments need to be made during cold temperatures. She's from Maine.
What do you need to do during cold temperatures? Mitch, what did you do to this epoxy before we went live?
So what I did here is we set the art coat in front of a space heater for about 10 to 15 minutes. The space heater was on high. The jugs were about a foot away. That warms them up. That helps with mixing, and it helps with torching to get the bubbles out that you entrain during mixing.
So that's how you do it right there, is you warm up your bottles and get your temperature up in your work environment. Right here, we're 75 degrees. We warm up our shop. That way everything's gonna cure, no matter it's summertime or wintertime, spring, summer, or fall. You got it all right there. Get your temperature up and you'll be happy. Just putting a little bit of white on that edge too.
Many condolences about Pops, which is very nice. Thank you.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. God bless you. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, so I'm going to start with part B first. The reason I start with part B, it's actually a thinner viscosity, okay? It's thinner, so sorry, Mitch. I'm thinking in my head right now how much I'm gonna pour. We got a jumbo bucket. I'm not used to it. Guys, have you found that Home Depot's out of a lot of supplies?
Oh, man.
Goodness gracious.
If you paid me $1,000, I could not bring you a quart or 2.5 quart mixing bucket.
all we have is jumbo buckets, man.
And we bought every last one of those.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think we need a Stone Coat mixing bucket about now, Mike.
Yeah, we do need Stone Coat mixing buckets. Guys, what is your hardest item to find lately? You know, for a while it was alcohol. I think we're back to a toilet paper shortage.
Oh boy.
Not like we need toilet paper for countertops, but you know, the best timing that my wife and I had on a purchase, she actually bought one of those aftermarket bidet lids. I totally made fun of her for buying this bidet attachment, right? Holy cow, I love this thing.
Yeah, you had the last laugh.
It's my new best friend. So don't knock it till you try it. Get a bidet lid. You use far less toilet paper. The problem is it hooks up to the cold water valve. So my house, the plumbing is in the ceiling and I insulated below most of the pipes. So that water sits up there and gets icy cold. Yeah. So it's a different experience. It wakes you up in the morning. Yeah, it does, man. It does. All right, you didn't know you were gonna learn that pro tip.
Rod is asking if epoxy can be used for guitars.
Totally, yeah. A good friend of ours named Johnnie Ferro, Marcy Mixed Media Girl, made him a guitar that she epoxied. You can epoxy a total body of an electric guitar. Acoustic, it would definitely mess with the acoustic a little bit, but people have found it actually gives it a deeper drum if you're gonna tap it and that kind of thing. Play with it, but I would, you know what would be cool is going to the flea market, going to the thrift store, get an old guitar body and have fun, man. I mean, what do you got to lose? You can pick those things up for relatively inexpensive if you do some shopping.
Most people here are having a hard time finding gloves.
Gloves. Yeah. Well, you know, Janitorial Supply.
Or Uline.
Uline has gloves. Janitorial Supply has gloves. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where else. You definitely want gloves, though. All right, how many of you guys start with a recipe? You know, we just haven't done a live video in a while, so we wanted to get back in the saddle, get after live video. I've already sanded with 220 grit. I wiped the dust, I sprayed my edges, and I'm just gonna go old school on this. I'm just gonna trowel some stuff out and see what we can do here. You know, I'm just gonna have some fun, you know. As part of a recipe, when I design a new recipe, being free and loose with that recipe is quite important. And so that's what I'm gonna do. What do you think, Mitch?
Sounds like a dang good plan. I'm happy to have the lives back. So is everybody here on the stream.
Well, welcome guys. I really appreciate you joining us tonight. We passed a really fun milestone. We got to over 700 1,000 subscribers recently. So thank you guys so much for subscribing. And if you haven't, you know, do that. Ring the bell, get notified when we have new videos, help support us. We're a small company right here in Oregon. We now have over 30 employees that we employ full-time. We're really proud of our company, and subscribing to our channel will help us in that race to, we want to be the first epoxy-based channel to 1 million subscribers, and we're well on our way. So help us out. What are you guys thankful for? You know, it's that time of year. What are you thankful for? Mitch, what are you thankful for, man?
I'm thankful for my wonderful family, my children, my employment here. My family mainly, though, for sure. What about you? What are you thankful for?
Man, lately I've been focused on family, you know. I've been focused on family like you wouldn't believe. My wife and kids, you know, my wife and kids. I'm thankful for you, bro.
Yeah, same, man.
Thankful for our many blessings, you know. So, guys, I hope you have a lot to be thankful for. Chris, what are you thankful for, man?
Oh, my fiance, of course.
Your fiance.
Yeah, the strength she gives me. Yeah.
Nice. Luke, go get Luke on camera. Find out what he's thankful for.
What's up, guys? I'm thankful for the family here at Stonecoat. You guys wouldn't believe the love that they give us, and we all support each other, and it's all love here.
That's cool, man. Thanks, Luke. Luke, do you want to talk about your recent announcement or no?
Nope.
Nope, he doesn't want to, so you'll have to wait. You have to tune in.
Time.
I don't know, man. I like to mix business with pleasure. Okay, there's the white. Man, my table's sticky. I did a number of samples today. Luke, we filmed some samples today, right, brother?
Yes, we did.
We've been filming, man. We got a lot in the queue for you guys. So I got a question. What are you most interested in? Are you interested in wood slab tables? Are you interested in geode shelves? Floating geode shelf, translucent, so light can come through and really magnify and pop that space. You've been asking about a geode table, and we actually did it with real geodes, man.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
We learned a lot too.
Yes.
We learned a lot. We got a walnut table that's the biggest walnut round I've ever seen. Look at that.
Do you remember how tall the guy said that tree was?
No, man, I don't.
Around, it's got to be hundreds.
I don't know how tall. Look at this. So this is how you tint with spray paint. I just sprayed a bunch of spray paint in there, and then you mix it. And this is a hammered spray paint, or no, it's a metallic spray paint, and it will actually give you a lot of selling. Like, look, watch what happens if I just put a little bit in that white and then mix that. Gives you just beautiful looks right off the bat, and vice versa if you go white and brown. Look at what that does.
Here's a question for you, Mike. You can answer quick and easy.
All right.
Viewer here is about to make a coffee table. How much epoxy do they need?
3 ounces per square foot if you're going over MDF or plywood. If you're going to do a deep pour, use our super cast and pour that up to 2 inches thick, depending on how wide that mass is. What kind of coffee table is it? Giving me more information would give me an exact response. But we got videos on how to do coffee tables with a stone look over MDF like this. You know, we got a laminated edge here. You can do faux live edge. You can do geometric. You can do a carbon fiber coffee table. You can do a geode coffee table. You can do, make it look like marble, quartz. We just did some samples where we mimicked granite. Like a Corian style granite, actually, like a speckled granite, salt and pepper look. And on the same piece for a home show, we did a marble fracture, and we taped it right down the middle. And we're teaching how to do a home show display. Oh, I just dropped my stick. That will, man, let me see if I can get it up here.
Didn't touch the deck yet.
Yes, got it.
That was skills. It landed on his toes and he launched it back.
Man, I threw my back out yesterday so bad. It's looser right now. But guys, Catherine and I, all right, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. So yesterday and the day before, we did a class. It was to get you certified to ride a motorcycle. Catherine got me a motorcycle, and she's like, you're having too much fun. I want to get my own license, because she won't ride with me, man. That's jacked up. She said, if one of us dies, our kids need a parent. So
kind of
yeah,
smart.
yeah, I couldn't argue that. So
Both want to go out on a bike.
so anyways, we went and did this class, and halfway through the class, man, something happened to my back, and I had to get off, and the instructors were like, what are you doing, man? I was like, I gotta stretch my back. So my back's been hurting, and so I couldn't get that paint stick, and thankfully it landed on my toes. I don't know why I just told you that story.
Could have been down to pick up it off your toes.
Yeah. I like that that brown. You see that brown, Mitch, where I just barely put, you know, any brown in it, and
Is that the dye?
It's the dye, and you know the dye. It's opaque. However, anything opaque, if you put it in a small enough amount. Oh, you know what? That's actually the spray paint.
Is that the spray paint?
Yeah, I lied. This is the dye. Heck, I don't
I
know.
think that's the spray paint.
What do I know, man? What do I know?
Epoxy.
You remember those Bo Jackson commercials? Bo knows epoxy.
Bo Jackson was awesome.
He was awesome. Who likes Bo Jackson? That's dating us. I bet you don't know who Bo Jackson is, do you, Chris?
I don't.
I had a big poofy starter Bo Jackson coat.
Poofy. I do, man. I
I
do.
lived through the 90s without a poofy starter jacket
No way, man.
and sit at the cool table at lunch.
I didn't need any help being poofy, though. All right. All right, I got a good start here. I'm about to get messy, Mitch.
Ooh, this is the fun part, though.
It is fun.
Can you put real stone in the epoxy, and is there anything you need to do?
Yeah, man, we just put real stone in a geode table, and you got to seal those stones unless they're already non-porous. So if you got river rock like we did in a recent video, you simply need to do a seal coat first. Man, look at this. Look at this just with your hands. Look at what that's starting to do. So I'm just going, you know, horizontal here. I always tend to go long ways. It's just a natural habit. I go long ways with the piece.
Everybody's talking about Bo now.
Bo knows epoxy. I'm thankful for Bo Jackson.
He was a legend. Still is.
Yeah. Anybody who could play, he was a professional football player and baseball player, Chris.
Okay.
And he was actually good at it, like really pulled it off.
Bert has a pretty good question here, and he's asked,
Bert?
Bert.
What up, Bert?
Bert said,
How are you?
when pouring a counter, do you make the cutout for the sink after it's poured? If so, what precautions do you take?
If you're doing a top mount sink, you do it after, because at the corners, the epoxy is going to flow. Okay, it's going to go down into those corners of your cutout. If you're going to do an undermount sink, you got to do it prior. You got to do it before, and you got to get it all prepped. Now, I just did some amazing countertops at my mother's house, a log cabin that we built for her. And I'll tell you what, I doubled up the MDF at the sink, and I used a waterproof sealant, obviously, where that MDF is, because wherever it meets water, like steam transfer at a dishwasher, anything like that, you're gonna want water protection. But I doubled it up, so you know I usually did one layer. Have you seen our videos where I do an undermount sink and it's just one layer, but I have a drop edge on the front? So you basically have an 1.5 inch front, but a 3/4. Right. And they do prefab granite like that, so it's not like out of industry standard. However, I showed you, I pointed that out at Mom's the other night.
Yeah.
How do you like it doubled up?
Beefier. It matches that front edge, so it looks like you're solid all the way through. You know, it's nice.
And that ultimate top coat, guys, who's used it? Because I've been monitoring that heavily there at that kitchen. Mitch, what do you think of it?
It is holding up really well, and I don't want to throw my oldest nephew under the bus, but I saw him use a knife on the dang thing, and it didn't cut it.
Dylan?
I'm not saying.
Dylan, why are you using a knife on Grandma's countertops, man?
I'm sorry.
Dang it. So here, show him
I'm no longer the favorite uncle.
show him the difference, Mitch, on that piece.
Here we go. Pull that out so you can get the sheen. Can you get that sheen level difference?
Yeah.
It is. I mean, we run screws across it, pennies, rough plates, that real heavy ceramic dishware Mom loves so much. It holds up to anything. Hot pans. It's awesome.
It's also very, very UV resistant. You know, we get a lot of questions about what's the most UV resistant epoxy. Well, first, Art Coat is the most UV resistant epoxy, but if you put the ultimate top coat on top of it, it's a hybrid urethane coating, and the urethane really is impervious to the UV, and so it's a 1-2 punch against that fading, the changing of color, ambering, yellowing, anything like that. So, you know, another thing, I gotta address something, man, and I don't go negative, but there's some serious misinformation going around right now.
Okay.
One of those is, I never talk bad about other companies, so I'm not going to tell you what company said this, but they're advertising, you only need one coat on wood slabs. Like, our epoxy's so good, you pour one coat out on a wood slab, and it only needs the one coat. It levels perfectly with. Okay, epoxy levels. It's a self-leveling product. There's different viscosities, so one will be run off the edges more. However, wood is, keyword, porous. It has air in it.
Very much.
If you pour a thick flood coat, one coat, it's going to leak air. I promise you it will, and you'll never torch out those bubbles. Brando, come back here, man. We're live, bro, so you're going to be live. Brando is our man, our myth, our legend. He's our ace in the hole, man. Yeah, this is just getting started, bro. What do you think?
Wow. Real.
Let me finish that thought before. No, stay back here, bro.
Bubble's a good call.
So you can't do one coat on a wood slab and get a good. You need seal coats. Do thin seal coats. 1 ounce per square foot is what we recommend. I don't care if you're using stone coat or China coat. I don't care. Don't do one thick coat on wood. It's not going to work.
Well, it's true,
right?
No matter the epoxy, the brand, whatever.
Yes. So you're welcome in advance if you are going to try. Look at this, man.
That was clickbait ad, is what I think.
It was. It was not cool.
Tina Renee paid $10 for a super chat right here, so I have to read it.
Oh no!
Don't do it now.
Guys, don't pay us in super chat. Thank you so much, sweetie, for doing that. We will answer your question for sure.
Yeah.
We're not looking. We're not looking for that at all. Can we even turn that off?
I tried. You can't.
Okay.
But Tina Renee, she had a request, and it's please do an Amazonite granite. So I pulled it up here.
Amazonite?
Can you do that?
Here, bring your
Chris,
camera over
check
here.
This out.
Totally.
What?
Look at that. That's some pretty cool looking granite.
Wiggity what?
I googled it.
Let's do a sample. I got some right there.
Enough to do right now.
Yeah, let's do it for her.
I hope you're still watching. Thank you.
Tina, we're gonna do Amazonite for you. Mitch, you heated this up and it's freaking me out. Like,
It's thin.
well, I don't know. Like, usually we got such long working time. You put this in front of the heater for a while.
Brando, Teresa says she is watching.
Hey, Teresa.
Thanks for watching.
I don't even know who Teresa is. Who's Teresa?
We met her at the summit.
At the
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, I saw a question earlier too about the next summit, but it's kind of too early to tell for that with what's
Well,
going on.
yeah, there's another lockdown right now. Who knows?
Doing cool stuff on her beach house and
That looks cool.
cool stone coat projects on her properties.
That's cool. Teresa. Welcome, Teresa. Thanks for tuning in.
Can the flooring epoxy go on wooden floors?
Man, you got to prep those wooden floors again. You got to be stable. You can't have floors that are going to shrink and swell like wood wants to. And so the best way to prep that would be lath and a thin layer of concrete AKA level quick or floor prep or something like that. So I would definitely prep your floors first to stiffen them up, make sure there's no bounce or bow in them. Do lath and a layer of concrete and then go ahead and do that. Best is over concrete. Again, it will work, it is flexible, but I don't want to go over wood floors and get callbacks from my clients. And so I would definitely, man, I don't know how much more I want to do to this, man.
When you just talked your way through that vein just came to life. That was awesome.
All I'm doing is just adding a little bit of white into some of this black.
Abstract Impressions Karen, she's always on our show here. She's asking, do you know how to prep a glass tabletop for resin?
You know, glass is a funny thing. If you can etch it, if you can actually take and get that sandblasted, it's going to bite really well. Second best to that would be an adhesion promoter. If you get an adhesion promoter designed for like vinyl in cars and stuff like that, and spray it on the glass, that comes in clear. XIM does a clear bonding primer, but it's really not clear. It's kind of milky. You could do all kinds of different adhesion promoters on glass, but those ones I just mentioned are the ones that I would use. So all I'm going to do is trace some of this right here, Chris.
It's a good looking piece, man.
You like it?
Yeah, I do.
Have I been stressed out?
No.
No, man. You just go for it, guys. What do you think, Brandon?
The way you accent those lines makes a difference.
Brandon, can I talk about some of our projects?
Please.
Okay, so Brandon, you got to come back here with me, man.
Okie dokie, excuse me there, big man.
So Brandon is my brother from another mother. He's a regular here at Stone Coat. We met through Greg Dahl, the Burrow Hunter, and have just been fast friends ever since. And Brandon is an amazing engineer. And so we kind of have these jam sessions, right? Is that what you would call them?
Yes.
And we invent things. Like necessity is the mother of invention. Brandon helps me figure out how to bring ideas to fruition with his big brain and his amazing tools. And so we got some really cool tools on the way that will help. One of them being a gutter system, right? That gutter system is for on-site application. So you can basically catch all of your epoxy drips. You'll still prep, but it's gonna make zero mess. You're not gonna have the kitty cat running into your drips. You'll still prep that floor just in case.
Yep.
But man, I'm excited for that, and we've beta tested those. Those are almost finished, right?
Pretty close. Yeah, we've got the last proto right over there.
We got some wall hanging clips that are gonna take the guesswork out of hanging very heavy objects at a low profile for your samples, for waterfalls, for shower walls, for pictures, for epoxy art, for anything, even tools or cabinets that you want to hang on the wall.
Yep.
Anything that you need precision and a low profile.
Yep. And with a back cut in so that you can bury if you wanted to use hex or a heavier duty fastener, with that back cut in there, it'll bury them so there's no relief issues.
That's awesome, man. So we got that coming. We taught you guys how to do shower walls, right? Recently, I love doing those out of foam for many reasons. If you haven't seen that video, Chris, that video's done well, right? You edited that one?
Yeah.
And we've gotten lots of great feedback. A lot of people have actually started businesses just using that one video. And so what I want to reiterate is, with those same techniques that we did in that video, we're going to teach how to do weeping waterfalls, okay? And we have the kit that you designed. Well, mainly Brandon. And that kit is going to allow you to make a very fast waterfall for like commercial properties. So if somebody wants a waterfall, feng shui, they want something cool in their entry, you can basically take your epoxy skills and it's going to add just instant coolness to it, right?
That's going to be so tremendous.
I think, one thing that I found is I get clients that kind of fall in love with my work. And so if you're more than a one-trick pony, if you don't just do countertops, maybe you do waterfalls or you do backsplashes. We're about to teach a lot on shower dams and shower pans, so you could become more of an expert with shower walls.
Isn't it? That's beautiful. That's what it is.
You know, all we really did here is just take a pallet and run with it.
Can I torch it?
Yeah, go for it. Would you guys keep working it, or would you call it good? What about you, Brando?
I'd call it good because I know if I step away for a little bit, it starts to flow and fade and find a new thing, and 5 minutes from now it's going to look different, and I want to see what that is before I
Get in there close, Chris. What I like about this is the big white spot.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't really mix everything that much. Kind of like that.
What is this? What color is that out of there?
I think that's either our brown or that spray paint. All right, you gotta pull that lady's picture up. I'm gonna go find a sample and match that for her. So what was her name?
I have that up there. She did that's the colors.
Okay, I gotta see that though for a while. Can we? Is there any way, Luke?
I could have Luke Google it. Amazonite granite.
Amazonite granite, and we're gonna try to match it. It's got like a teal and a sea foam. Mitch, I need sea foam and lagoon for a base. I got lagoon here. I just need some sea foam, and we're gonna.
What can I use these clean hands for?
I don't know. You know what? You could put gloves on, and you could move all this stuff right here, and then I could start making this piece. So guys, we're live. This epoxy is in the bucket drying. I'm under the gun. You got sea foam?
Seaside.
Seaside. Yes. I don't want that color. Okay. I got lagoon right there, and we're gonna try to match a recipe. It's called Amazonite. What is it, Mitch?
Amazonite granite.
Say that live. Amazonite. Amazonite.
That could be.
Amazonite.
An Amazon night.
And if you want it in 2 days, you can now get it. This is Amazonite Prime.
I am Amazonite Prime.
All right. So Brandon's not helping me. So he's here.
You got lighter earth creams in there too.
Well, I'm gonna put that base, and then I think I'm gonna take some clear alcohol and some spray paint to get that selling over the top, and then just add some veins there, man. I really don't think it's a tough one, bro.
Leave this one out.
Yeah, leave that out. I'm gonna go find a sample board. You gotta have sample boards ready, right? Oh, that's a beach one. I can't. That's one Erica did. I can't mess with that. Oh, there we go. No, that Marcy did that one. I can't mess with that one. There we go. This one can be messed with, right, Mitch?
Yeah.
All right. So I grabbed our. I need a few paint pyramids. Brando, those should be in the other room there.
Hard copy.
So guys, if you're just joining us, we're actually fulfilling the desire from one of the people who are tuning in. What's her name? Tina asked us if we could make Amazonite granite and do it prime style, meaning you could get it in 2 days. So you're getting it right now. And I just grabbed one of our sample boards. We got a whole pile of them back there. And Mitch, Luke, is it possible to put it up on that screen or not? I just got to be able to see it while I do it.
Could. Yeah.
Will that mess with guys? We're live, trying to do this live.
Pull up a window and then just drag it onto the other monitor.
Usually when you're trying to do something like this live, it's a swing and a miss. So if we pull this off, I'm proud. All right, I need one more paint pyramid.
More than this?
Just one.
Yeah, just drag it onto the other
This all you?
Yeah, we're good. Mitch, I need like champagne bronze, I think. All right, he's trying to pull that color up. You know what, Mitch? Is it possible just to unplug this and come bring it over here?
I have a.
Is it not showing on the top?
Yeah, Mitch is just going to bring his computer over here.
No, I can
Won't like
show
that
you.
one.
No, I'd rather do it like that, Luke. Yeah, so yeah, just unplug it and bring her over here, and then, yeah, man. And if you want, dude, you can. I can move this. Do you mind just, man? I don't know, other than just holding it, or
right.
is that cool?
Or I could set it on 4 spray cans.
Yeah, there we go.
Make sure they're clean.
But I need these. I need this color. I need that color. I don't need.
Show them what it looks like real quick.
Yeah, he'll do it. He'll do it on camera there.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Luke's got it pulled up.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna match. Oh, we're good. We're good. Yeah, perfect. All right. Is that gonna get in the way of your camera there, Chris?
No.
All right. So now check this out. When my clients ask me to match a piece, that's the hardest thing about doing stone coat, is the fact that you could literally do anything. And so people go right to natural stone, they say, this is what I want, and they want it exactly. Now, setting the right expectations is a pro tip. Don't tell them you're gonna match it exactly. Say, I'm gonna use that as my inspiration, and then if you happen to get it exactly, you're a hero. If not, usually they'll still like it. But most of the time I can make it cooler looking than their picture. So this is the picture I'm going for. Kind of this more, it's got more gold on top. So you see the base, how it's kind of that lagoon. So I'm gonna build from the back. I'm gonna build those teal and lagoon right here. I'm gonna use Seaside Lagoon spray paint, and then I'm gonna come forward and finish with that like champagne's bronze gold. I'll fracture it with alcohol, and then I'll come in and drag some veins, and that's it. There's a little black in there too. So maybe I'll fog a little bit of black in there too. Okay, so that's what I'll do, is I'll do the teal, I'll fog black, and I'll come on top with the spider webbing of champagne bronze. Do we have any of that handy?
Right there. Yep.
All right. Oh, we're done. I left it in the bucket, Mitch.
Oh, it's set off.
Yeah, so I need some more material. There wasn't that much in it anyways. I got it right here, bro.
You need another bucket?
Yeah. We don't have any small buckets, do we?
No, I got this smaller one though.
We're
That's
making.
the smallest. Smaller.
You know what? Let me teach him a trick. Okay. So check this out.
Ding. Pro tip.
Check this out. So I'm going to take 2 buckets. Okay. And then these buckets have little lines on them. But I'm just gonna fill these up to the same height. Mitch, I need something to like dump these into when I'm done.
Okay.
Like a bowl, anything. Like if you didn't have
Use this quart?
yeah, we'll use one of those. But see, check this out, guys. If you don't have something that, if you don't have like a mixing container that's perfect.
Don't set it on this top. This top is wonderful, Mike.
Yeah, that looks really cool. That looks really, really cool. I like it.
I've been watching this little section right here, and it even has evolved since we decided to not monkey stick.
Yeah, totally. All right, here we go. There we go.
Are you getting close? You need a mixing stick?
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna, I gotta pour these into their own container now. So do you have another container right here, Mitch? Okay. So I'll pour part B in there first. And then I'll go part A. Part A is much thicker.
You could scrape your cup to the one.
Thank you, sir. All right. Let's go. Any questions that I can answer while I'm mixing this?
What's the working time?
Working time when your epoxy isn't heated up to 120 degrees is a long time. But we actually left a lot in the bucket, and it was, we kind of forgot about our epoxy before the show and left it in front of the heater and got it really hot. So if you want longer working time, don't have your epoxy as hot, and that's okay. Because it's thin, this is still, you know, this isn't set off, but don't leave your epoxy in a bucket either, or else it'll fire off. So that's my bad, and that's okay. It's not,
get the epoxy.
it's not like we're live or anything. I'm glad Brandon liked my joke.
Yeah.
Brando, I love you, man.
Back at you, bro.
Brandon, okay guys, I need your vote. Check this out. Look at Brandon's beard.
Woo!
That is sick. Yes, vote thumbs up for the beard or say no beard. But I love your beard, man.
I give him 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up for the beard.
Get to add that in. We want accurate data.
Pretty cool.
That's the engineer talking in Brandon. We want accurate data. Did I miss any of our inventions coming out?
Those are the ones that are up soon.
Yeah, they don't know about the other stuff. Ooh,
Don't let the cat out of the bag too.
not yet. All the other stuff's already developed. It's ready, man. So what are you most excited about? What are you most excited about?
I think the drip rail, the kind of drip rail system is going to be the most impactful for all the folks that do this as their business.
Oh, what about our saw guide? We didn't even talk about that.
No, we did not.
If you go look for a saw guide, how much are those saw guides, man? Not ours, but other people's.
Between 300 and 700.
Yeah, the crazy one was 400.
So,
And then there's the one also that you would buy, but when you think, well, I'll just start here, and then you'll discover that it has, it's a guide. It doesn't lock anything in.
right.
Bump it or it'll actually lift, no problem.
What I like about our saw guide is it's so beat up proof. You could throw it in your work truck forever, and when you beat it up, it's easy to make a brand new one for 10 minutes of work.
That's right.
You know, and that's what takes all the expense out of it. So that's coming soon. You could cut. It's basically a panel saw in your back pocket.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, very affordable too.
We got about 1 million thumbs up right now.
On the beard scheme?
Yeah.
For something that started as an accident, I've been getting a lot of unsolicited support for this thing.
Yes, having fun at the Creation Station tonight. You didn't know you were about to be on. Did you know we were live?
No.
You didn't ring the bell.
No, I didn't. I was driving.
Brandon's not even subscribed to our channel.
That ain't
so
true.
that should tell you right now, we need you to subscribe. Don't be like Brandon. Subscribe and ring the bell. Right, Brandon?
I rang the bell.
For an engineer, he doesn't know how to ring the bell.
Oh, man. I'm called out on the live.
All right, I just got clear epoxy. Normally I would sand this, but it actually bites really well even if you don't, but we highly recommend sand with 220 first. Okay, I'm gonna build this, Brandon. Do you think I could do it?
I know that you can do it.
You do?
Yes.
Well, I could really mess it up and I'm gonna look like an idiot if I do.
No.
I'm scared to look like an idiot.
No, there's no shame. No shame in trying.
Nothing beats a failure but a try. That's what my dad taught us.
That's
Hey,
good
Mike.
stuff.
Hey, Mike, we have a viewer, a customer from Jamaica, ordered the product, forgot the bonding primer. They want to know what substrate to go over with without bonding primer.
MDF, because it's porous. Anything porous you can go over without bonding primer, okay? Yeah, no,
There's
that's...
a substitute for bonding primer.
Sure there is, but we don't sell it, so I won't tell you. No, I'm totally kidding. Yeah, the problem with bonding primer is everybody thinks that because Kill says bonding primer and it's not, it's a primer that bonds. It's not a bonding primer. To go over laminate, solid surface, granite, Corian, things like that, you really need something that will bond to a non-porous surface. So if you go to the paint store, like go to an actual paint store, not the big box store, and say, I need a bonding primer to bond to something that isn't porous, whatever it is. If you're going over laminate, say laminate. And then you're gonna find an alternative. You'll actually pay more than you probably would at Stone Coat because our bonding primer is right there from Rust-Oleum. We use the UMA primer from Rust-Oleum, and it's a really good primer, and we get it at a very good price.
Okay. See, what I was just looking at?
What?
This is like partially to beef up confidence. See how this one has so much more white streak, and this one has so much less. Right, this one's almost has like that big white section, like this one you just
Which one do you like better?
I think I like this one that kind of has a piece of.
Which one do you guys like? Do you guys like the white section in it with the black like frame, or do you like this one that I'm actually making right here?
They're all Amazonite.
Right. Well, that's what's nice about natural stone, guys, is you're not locked in, you know, you're not locked into this one trick pony. Sorry, is that a good dude? You're
Not at
gonna
all.
you're in this shop, you're gonna get messy.
I ruin clothes for a living, you know that.
Okay, so I sprayed spray paint down, and now I'm gonna go over the top, okay, with a little bit more, and then I'm just gonna use my hands, and I'm gonna really just all I'm looking at doing here is giving a background color, and I grabbed a sample board that was already kind of pre-colored, but you can see that it'd be opaque enough to kind of go in there and hide anything, right? And that's a really cool, just doing that, look at what that does, Brando.
Yep. And then those are the lines, like for this one that's more homogeneous, as opposed to the one that has its chunk. Those lines that you draw.
Dude, I don't know what homogeneous
Hey, Chris,
is.
define homogeneous.
The same throughout.
Yeah.
MDF is homogeneous.
Got it, excellent. So yes, that one is more homogeneous. Did I say it right?
Homogeneous.
Homogeneous, got it. All right, so my color's okay. Check this out, look up close at this, Chris. Look at like all the different things going on, but I don't have the right color. I'm missing the right color here. I need almost a little bit of green in there.
Like a
Is
teal,
Tina
right?
still on to say if that's... Mitch and I were trying to figure out if that's like a maroon color or
Mitch,
brown.
can you give me this green right here?
It's like a teal, huh?
I'm gonna add
That hunter green.
Yeah, but I don't want to touch your laptop.
Yep, I'll get it. I got a replacement.
Nice. All right, you think I'm crazy for putting this in?
I plead the fifth. Oh!
Right there.
Hey. Boots. Dude, nice, yeah.
That's why they call me Big Papa. I probably shouldn't have said.
And he loves it.
If you were true player.
I like the way you call me Big Papa. All right, let's keep going here. I need a little bit of white spray paint.
Right there, Brent. Yep.
Thank you, sir. And honestly, this is how you make a recipe. I wouldn't want to do this on a large piece first, because inevitably you're gonna be too big, and you got a lot more work to do. Right now, I'm just looking at my sample, and I would start with the smallest piece in the kitchen, and I do this with my homeowner on text standby. So I'd say, hey, stand by. I'm gonna send you some texts of some options, and I'm gonna see if you like it. And so that's how I would build this color sample, and then I would take a picture, I'd text the picture and see what they thought. Does that make sense? And then if you need to adjust it, they're on text standby, and you could do that. Kind of skip trowel some of that lagoon in there, and now I'm gonna torch it out. Can you hand me that torch? Now, you know you're talented if you don't overspray into your earth tone piece. I told you this was going to be an epoxy masterclass. So all I'm doing right now is just looking for the base. What do you think, man? Am I getting close?
Yep. I'm trying. If can Tina tell us? We're trying to figure out if that dark is like a maroon color,
No.
or is that a really?
No, it's like a bronze brown. Okay. Now I don't know if I can get that champagne bronze to fracture with the alcohol, but we're gonna find out right now if we can. Mitch, do you know where the champagne bronze is?
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think this is the right color. And then I need the black.
Black gloss.
Yeah, and then the clear alcohol. But I want to make sure my clear alcohol is ready.
Black. Oh, sorry, Chris. I walked in front of you.
So here's the clear alcohol. I just adjust that spray nozzle. See, that's too much.
That's all we have left in Oregon, so be careful.
You bought the last of it?
Oh, no, we found it in a box.
Okay, watch this, man. You ready for this?
That's kind of neat.
Okay, and then I need a little bit of a stick, a little tongue depressor.
Coming up, Mom.
This is too big.
Yeah. They're
Big one coming up.
nice. So see what it's doing here? That's perfect, but see, this is too heavy right here. So I'm gonna split this in half. What I love about what we do here is most everything is, oh look at what it's doing as I step back. Look at the picture right here. Okay, so it's starting to create those, but you see how it doesn't have any of the lines? So I just did a section, right? Then I'm gonna take these lines and just start dragging. We'll grab some lines. Maybe that sucks. So I have another idea. Where's that champagne bronze at? No, that's white.
Is that white?
I don't know where I put it.
Lid fell there.
Oh, maybe that's it. Yep. So I'm gonna go a little lighter. Fracture all that. I'm gonna go a little heavier on my drips. Too much alcohol just allows it to come right back.
That's a pro tip.
Now I'm gonna give it a little black in some areas because it's got some dark areas. All right, now I'm gonna mix up a little gold with some champagne bronze in my excess and start doing the fracturing. What do you think about that?
Yeah. We did. I can't remember what project it was, but you did one where you put the color on the stick and
Yeah, I gotta find, okay.
that you could create that white line with that.
So I'm making my gold right there. Okay. Now I'm just gonna start some fracturing. I need more gold. Hey Mitch.
Yeah.
Can I get the mirror gold spray paint? It's right here under your laptop.
Sure.
You need a replacement?
Yep. We won't be using satin fire orange on this one.
What do you mean? Oh, I didn't use any in there, did I? Oh, I lied, man.
It's okay. Here's your shiny.
Let's use a little bit of gold in there. Hey, honey.
Hey.
Catherine's here. Come look at the piece I'm trying to match.
Oh, I'm seeing. Luke has it up over here.
Look at the piece he created. It's awesome over there.
Yeah, looks good.
Boy, I need some more gold in there. Jeez.
You have it up in front of you. Ooh, this piece is pretty. You have fun today.
Oh, that's great.
Hey. Nice.
There we
For
go.
our house, is that what's happening here?
No, they wanted, somebody asked if we could make that.
Thank you. You have channeled my inner excitement for this color. So, yeah, this might be in our bathroom.
You like it?
I like it. You gonna do white? What are you gonna do now?
Man, I shouldn't have drank a Monster. My arms are all shaky.
Yeah, you kicked the energy drinks and you're back on the juice.
They bought me some.
Cool.
It's getting there.
Ah, squiggly.
Use some white. Green. I don't know.
Just her with spray paint. Cool. I was wondering why I couldn't get you on the phone. Now I know.
Yeah, we're live.
Hello, world. Doesn't look any different. Very cool.
Somebody's requesting Stone Coat T-shirts.
Yep, they work.
Yeah, we used to have them. We're actually ordering them from Burl Hunter's son-in-law. Luke, you got to get on that, man. People want your shirts. I'm actually going to get some V-necks because it makes me look skinnier.
Does that work for everyone?
For swimming.
My beard did that for me, and that's why I started that.
Come over here and get it from my angle. Oh, you can't, huh?
I can go pretty far.
Okay, look at the, so I need some concentrated color in here. I'm gonna get some metallic on here.
That squiggle actually works because a lot of those lines aren't linear.
Yeah.
So your shaky hand is pretty well timed.
It's coming. Just gotta get my recipe right. I need something a little more opaque, so I'm going metallic and put a little bit of metallic in here.
Good call.
Gold?
Yeah, this is yellow gold though. I just grabbed whatever was available, knowing it's gonna get toned down with that other.
You're making this piece?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think?
That's... Oh, I see. You're doing the undertones first.
Yeah, I did the undertones already.
Joe asked, "What's the name for the big piece?" But maybe we should have the viewers name it.
Yeah, what would you guys name that big piece? See what I'm doing here with the paint stick is you kind of you go different. You start out fat and then turn it sideways and get skinnier, and then you could. So I'm just kind of making it look all organic how this picture does. Trying at least. Do you guys think I'm getting closer at all, or what? What do you think, honey?
Several people are saying white.
There ain't no white in there,
Yeah,
man.
that is all white.
That's gold to me.
Don't worry, guys. I'll go get him a
It's white? They want white?
glasses.
A white or a beige almost.
Yeah,
to me.
it's like
Some
marble
of it has
white.
creamy earth tones to it.
All right. I'll put white.
And then it has some deep bronze in it. Like a lot.
Okay.
Speckled black against it.
Whatever, guys.
Dude, just start spray painting it that way.
Right there.
Cat's eye marble.
That's what it's called?
No, they're naming the big piece.
Oh, that's kind of a cool idea.
Cat's eye marble.
That's a neat
Kind of
one.
a neat name.
Cappuccino delight.
Ooh. Cat's eye marble would be a good thing.
It does look like a cappuccino.
Cat's eyes! You got 9 lives, cat's eyes, and each and every one of them are telling lies, cause I'm hey, 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 hey. Who knows what that is?
AC/DC.
I don't think we're allowed to do that. This is gonna get like
Copyright.
copyright, but I don't think it's close enough.
Trust me, Mike,
I don't
you
think
don't
the
sound
algorithm
close
will.
enough.
Yeah, none of them will pick it up.
You're safe.
Good.
Okay, I'm grabbing some of that white off the deck there. All this white goo.
From the cat's eye piece. That's actually pretty cool.
I'm gonna grab white spray paint like they told me to.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely
Now, well,
gonna be
I would
called
go.
cat's eye.
Okay. These are like really skinny. I'd almost get a new one and just go real high end, like we used to.
Mike,
Like
the
old
customer's
days.
asking about the right time to apply the ultimate top coat without having to sand the clear coat. Is that possible? Or should they always sand before applying the top coat?
I would.
Yes, just to be safe, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I would just sand it. Come on, guys. Don't try to get out of work.
Yeah, it's split safe.
Especially for a contractor.
And it's just a light hand sand.
I'm totally not listening. I'm sorry,
It's
Mitch.
okay, you're good.
Yeah, it's all right. We're doing the talking.
I'm just not happy with this piece. I gotta work this thing.
think you
No,
got
no,
to
no.
do
You,
this piece.
you stop it.
What if I wanted to take over?
No, I'm gonna get this. I got this.
All right. Do it like high.
The spray paint.
Higher,
because
baby.
It's,
There you
'cause
go.
it's selling.
But like maybe with some more white in there. What do you think? See, look at all this cream and white.
Okay.
See what I'm talking about? See your piece, which is beautiful.
Milky Way
That
marble
piece.
for the name.
Yeah, maybe just dip in. Nice. Now we're talking, guys. Oh, I clapped. Sorry, guys, with the
What
audio.
about white Montana marble spray on top?
It's getting closer.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
The white Montana marble spray would definitely be yeah,
Yeah.
and a little
And
black
a little bit of
marble.
black, too.
It's coming together though.
I don't like all the tab poles here,
Yeah, I agree.
so you just
All the way
scrape through them.
Yep, all the way down.
Through 'em.
Yeah, I like that spray and then go again. That was sick.
Look out! I'm gonna see if I got any gel left for this. Is this hard? No, that's hard.
That too.
Oh no, that's good. This is good right there. Put a little bit of that in there.
We're getting way better, dude. That's great. Now we're talking.
Just keep working it, right?
Yeah, that was much better. I like that color way better. Good work.
Yeah, that has a lot of things.
The base color is money though.
Nice.
It reminds me of your tattoo, right?
Hey, they don't know I have a tattoo.
It's very nice. You can tell them about it. I didn't mean to out you.
I have a reputation to uphold.
He's got one tattoo, guys. Don't break down the doors for his single arm tattoo.
The matching I Love Mom ones that we got at Disneyland.
I think those ones you washed away, Brandon. This is looking much better. Good work. Keep going. I'm liking it. That's pretty, honey.
Yeah, it's
This
super.
reminds me of that tropical rainforest. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, rainforest granite.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not the Uba Tuba though, right?
No.
It's called
Different?
rainforest, yeah.
Oh.
And I think this is a little brighter, but it's beautiful. This looks great, Mike. You're doing a really good job. I get a little bit lighter with the cream color.
Yeah.
And that'll be
Yeah, I'm
pretty.
gonna put.
Boy, it's getting there, huh?
Yeah.
I like it. It's looking good.
Whoever said white on the live was probably correct.
Everyone in the room doesn't count.
Hey.
I shouldn't have come in. I just came to,
No.
see how your day was. Just teasing you.
So tell me about your motorcycle experience yesterday, Catherine.
Did you tell? You outed me.
I did.
Oh, that's nice.
Mom's not watching.
Mike told Mom yesterday.
So that's why it came out.
Yeah, that's how it came out. We said we were taking a class.
Revive it.
I got it. I got you.
Revive. Is it out of battery?
No.
No. It just
The screen
went to. Yeah, we're good. I saw the plug over there. Mike and I.
Yeah. So really, it's about not the straight lines.
Right.
It's that's what I was doing wrong is,
Yeah.
and it's multiple colors of lines.
Yeah, you got to.
I really like that we got different colors here to play with.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. This is looking much closer. Not that we didn't.
And that fracturing underneath, it worked.
Real important.
It worked.
That's great.
Man, I'm really good at this.
Yeah.
Guys, stay tuned. I got a secret. Today's a sad day, actually. Today's a sad day.
Why is today sad day?
Well,
Oh yeah, I know why.
why?
This is Chris's last day.
This is Chris's last day.
It's his last
Chris
day.
is moving on to bigger and better things. I have no idea what, because nothing's bigger and better than this.
I know, right? You all should kind of type in on that.
But Chris, how long have you been editing for me, man?
About 2 years now.
Negative 3 years. Oh, all of
Editing.
2 years.
But you've been with us for
over 3.
a while.
Yeah.
A quick
Chris
minute.
started in our shipping department. He filled metallic bags for a number of years. And then he's been editing, and he really evolved this YouTube channel like you wouldn't believe. We've been through thick and thin. We've been all over the country together.
Yep. New York.
And you're
Vegas.
moving on to your next adventure.
Yeah.
And we are going to miss you. And so we have a surprise for Chris at the end of this live. So Chris has trained Luke on how to do our lives. So honestly, the reason we went live today is just to practice for Luke. So I hope you're enjoying it.
And it turned into this. So
It did turn into this, and this is actually becoming out. It's starting to look like the. Now you know what the secret.
Doing good.
Luke's doing great.
You know what the secret weapon to something like this is?
What?
Is torch. After I got it, I'll torch it.
Yeah, but this looks awesome the way it is right now. Like, I'm happy.
I'm gonna put a little bit of black in it.
Are you gonna
That's what I was
do?
thinking.
Are you
It
gonna
needs
do?
it needs a little black, and I'm just gonna fog a little bit. Watch.
Okay.
fog it.
Yep. You said a little. That looks good.
Yes.
Nice. You didn't even use the fracturing stuff.
Yeah, you can see the little.
Okay. Watch what happens when I torch it.
Nice. Look at it.
See how it breaks
Look at
those
the white.
lines? Yep.
Look at the white coming up. That's great. This is great. I had my doubts,
go.
but you came through. Good work, babe.
There it is.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it
Come back like
from the start.
show
I
it.
said we could do this.
You did, bro.
we could
You
do
did
this.
not doubt it. Look, don't get too close, because then it doesn't look as real. Get about right here. Now, no, right there. Now look at. Oh, I don't like this one. Where's that?
So
This line right here.
it's such a bummer because
Let me do a few more fractures.
Okay.
I feel like what you are capturing on camera and what I'm looking at are two
Yeah.
different things. This looks like just like the piece I'm looking at, but what you are capturing isn't. It's more like a graffiti art painting.
No, it looks like it in real life.
It does. It looks perfect. That's our trick with you guys. We show you how to do it. We tell you you can do it, and when you do it, you're like, the best artist ever, because it does really look better in person.
More white, you say?
For the one that you hung.
Do you want to do the? Want to try it? No.
Oh yeah. Let's do the marble spray, guys. Would you hit this with Montana marble spray? All right, let me wash my. Can I use that?
I can't believe I didn't think about that because that is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Some of it, but that's
That looks
fine.
good. That looks like.
I wouldn't do the whole. I would do like this.
All right.
Because this part's already
Thanks, brother.
set. What do you
All right.
think?
No, just give me the white.
Okay, but this part I like. Maybe on just half of it. See how some of it's more busy than the other part?
Okay, here we go. I need something to block like
snap.
this.
It's gonna be so good. What about this?
Yeah. Here we go. This will work. Perfect. Okay, Chris, you're gonna need to get over here, honey. You should have gloves on.
Well, I just.
There we go.
wanted
Just
to
hold
say
it.
hi.
Yeah, just hold it right there. Okay, ready for this?
Yeah.
Y'all ready for this?
Oh snap!
Roll. Is it on the computer?
No.
Nope.
No, this looks amazing.
It looks sick. Yep, that did. See, look at that though. You want more, honey? Okay, ready? More.
And then hit it with some of the black.
Rain webs.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me some black webs.
Right there. You got them, Chris?
Chris got it.
There's too many obstacles for me to read.
I think you need to hit it a little more with white and then a little black. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Now,
That's it.
Yeah.
Mitch, you don't like it?
No, I like it.
I'm very self-conscious right now.
you need to hit it with some more white.
No, I'm done. That's it.
You need to
This one in the picture has black in it.
No, I'm seeing it too here.
Yeah.
But
It's like
with-
part of the fracture.
Look at what Chris is capturing and how different.
No, it looks okay.
Can you
I'm
do
good
this
on
over the
camera.
web?
It's not flammable. That looks pretty legit.
At any rate, it looks great. Yeah.
Nope.
Yes.
Catherine's telling me to do more. Guys, would you do more white?
Back me up, guys.
I'm trying to think of a time when I was ever on team do more. I feel like I
Chris, it's your day. You want more white or not?
What do you think, Chris?
All right, let's try more white. Yeah.
That kind of looks, that was the right move, Catherine.
Let's say I was the customer and,
And
I
like
just said
this
more
way,
white. There you
would,
go.
opposite direction would be better.
Chris, would you do more?
Say yes.
I think in the middle there. That's good.
You want more like this?
Yeah. There you go.
See?
There you go. That does it.
That's it.
Done.
Hey,
okay,
Mitch,
now I'm gonna move
what
this
does she
out of
say?
the way.
Okay, move it.
That is so close.
People are saying you nailed it. A little more white.
See, they were trying to back me up.
That is so close.
We got Minnie. Listen to your wife.
Yeah, I know. Listen to your wife. I need to do that
So
more.
amazing.
It looks like the picture.
Yeah, it looks great. That looks just exactly the same.
All right, wait, Chris, hold
Use
it
your
there.
phone.
Hold it there on the piece. Right there, stop.
Looks like a
Pull up the picture.
Can he come and do this back here?
Pull it up.
This might-
Pull it up. Not that one.
Although that was very cute.
Oh, switch.
Here, Mike, he could just come right here and where we're standing.
Nonetheless,
This.
nonetheless,
You want to try it?
Chris, show him the video that the thing I looked at right
Oh,
there.
we're plugged in.
That's what I tried to match right there.
Yeah.
Boom, and then this is what we did.
Looks like it, man.
Yep, I would say
That's a W.
Bam!
That's a win.
that's a W.
That was good.
I give myself a W.
That is
Even like
well
this,
within
Chris,
the
that'll be easier.
closeness of.
I think that customer would be happy.
Yeah, she
Right?
said so here. She said you're hired.
You're hired.
Oh, really?
He's very
Nice,
expensive.
Tina.
Tina.
That's what we forgot we were trying to message.
She lives in the
Nicely done,
Bahamas. We'll go do it.
Oh.
All right, I got a question for those tuning
where
in.
do you live? Yeah.
Would you fracture white marble spray
No,
over this?
no.
Here we go.
Wrap up your video.
All right, Luke, you got to come start filming. I need Chris up here.
I was gonna say, was that the surprise? Me deciding.
No. No.
There's something I can do to help you.
See, I knew it, so I made sure I had a shirt on.
This is my homeboy right here. Damn, you're tall. We're both kind of
Yeah, I
ugly
can
though.
still just go right on your shoulder there.
You're Luigi. I'm Mario.
Yeah. Luigi.
It's me. I'm Mario. All right, check this out. Chris Man, we've been all over the country.
Yes.
How many videos have we done together?
Hundreds.
Hundreds of videos, hundreds of projects. We met Boys to Men together.
Met Boys to Men. Nate Morris was cool. His voice is so deep. It was crazy. He was like shaking the room when he talked.
I'll make love to you. Not you.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, that was inappropriate.
No.
It's a good Boys to Men song, though.
It is a good boy.
Boys
Yeah,
to Men.
that's why we have 4 sons.
Yep.
Or 4 children, right, honey? Because of Boys to Men?
It's in the video, so
Right.
it's in the video.
What's been your most memorable moment at Stone Coat Countertops?
It had to be our Vegas trip and seeing a singing artist, going to see him and his band warming up. That was a real privilege. Really glad we got to do that.
How difficult was Artisan Summit for you to help with?
I didn't even think about the Artisan Summit for some reason because I had to set it up and mock it up in this whole shop over here as if we were there, even though we didn't know what exactly was going to happen when we got there. So that was difficult. So we just had everything set up and prepared for eventualities. That was a fantastic experience.
How about Dr. Bob, man?
I was gonna
Dr.
say,
Bob in Hawaii.
Yeah, how was that?
Oh man, I'd never been to Hawaii before. Everyone else in my family had.
You
just
filmed
by
underwater,
coincidence.
man.
I filmed underwater in Hawaii, the warmest water I'd ever been in. I never really liked swimming in the ocean because it's always cold here in Oregon. Not in Hawaii. It's like a bathtub. It's the best thing ever. And my fear of sharks went away immediately because you're so engrossed in everything happening.
You and I kayaked across the bay together.
Yep.
We man, what about figuring out how to do live videos together? How freaky was this, man? You remember our first one?
I don't remember the first one. I remember I was filming B-roll. Mitch was doing OBS, but
Yeah.
I set it up and I showed him how to do it. We had some high pressure times. We had times when things were missing, when we didn't have stuff beforehand, or
Running through the shop.
there was some.
Have you ever lost any of our footage?
I have a couple times. There was one time it was a bad USB.
Yeah.
It was a bad USB, it turned out to be. It was corrupting the footage when we were transferring it between computers.
Did you learn anything about construction over the last couple of years?
Nothing at all. I didn't learn anything.
Mitch, what's your most memorable moment with Chris?
With Chris, would probably be in Hawaii for sure, swimming around after that.
He had all the kayaks tied to him, or he had mine and his, because he was getting shots of me going deep.
Yeah, they
This
were
kayak
towing
around.
mine.
So I was swimming and holding a camera and pulling this kayak.
Yeah, man.
And the thing was going, and you were trying to swim through that hole where all the water was going in and out.
That's right. That's right.
And I get near there and I'm like getting sucked in. I'm like, oh no, I'm not going near there. And you just swam right through.
Chris almost handed our camera with
New
all
York
the
City, you almost got mugged. Who had your back, dude?
A
You
purse
guys
burglar.
did, yeah.
Yeah, he almost got mugged in New York. Chris is the most
Chris,
trusting
Give
individual.
me the camera.
Dude, guy comes up, he's like, oh man, what kind of camera is that? He's like, oh, you want to see it? He's getting, and I'm like,
No.
give me the camera.
I had my phone. He was like, let me show you my Instagram. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, man. And then,
Yeah,
what
we were-
camera is that? Like, it's a 80D, and
We filmed,
Chris, give me the camera. I'll never forget that.
yeah, dude, at least I was worried about the footage.
Yeah,
we went
yeah.
all the way to New York to get those videos, man.
Yeah, and worried they were gonna try to.
No, I was worried about Chris is my homeboy. He's my little
Yeah.
bro, man.
That guy would have got the one punch stunner from me. I was ready.
Yeah.
I saw your eyes. I said, okay.
Yeah.
On.
Yeah, I went back to the good old days.
That
So
guy wisened up and left.
yeah, he did.
Yes. Yeah.
You lost your wallet
my
at the
We went to the top of
Freedom Tower.
Yeah, the One World Trade Center. We went to the top, and I was getting some shots from aerial because we didn't have a drone at the time, and you can't
Yeah.
fly around New York. So I got aerial shots there, and as I was sitting down, that just flew right out of my.
I didn't know how we were gonna get Chris back home
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
plane.
Panic at all.
Yeah, I'm panicking, and Chris is like, whatever.
My wallet's gone.
And karma, man, like somebody turned in your wallet in New
did.
York.
Yep, they did.
We ran back to the tower, And as we get in there, Chris Segura, please come to customer service. We're like, what?
Yep.
That was
Yep.
cool.
We called them and like, we're actually trying to reach you. I'm like,
Didn't you figure out how to get the Statue of Liberty and me and Mitch in the shot?
yeah.
That
We
was
used
cool.
I'm glad we brought our 200
Did you
millimeter
feel
lens.
like we were doing Sesame Street there on the road with those steps?
It looked just like Sesame Street, where they, the steps.
Can you sing
and
that?
Have the little sing what?
Sesame
They sing
Street.
a lot in Sesame
I mean,
Street.
do like the intro song.
I only saw.
You didn't
actually-
watch it?
Come on.
So, yeah.
Sunny
Days.
creep
I
up.
actually have never heard the song. I actually have only seen one Christmas special of Sesame Street.
Got it.
That's it. Yeah.
All right, man. Catherine, you and I hired Chris.
My favorite memory of Chris is actually in my living room.
What is it?
That was my
So
my
his
training.
first week,
My first day.
was that the first day?
Yep.
So he comes in, and when Mike and I were starting, our business was moving.
Can everyone hear okay? Because the mic's right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I'll
See, Chris is always thinking, man.
thinking about that.
I can see.
Don't forget to talk about OK Chris.
Yeah, we used it. So, okay, Chris, okay.
And
everybody
sorry.
has a phone. Sorry to cut you off. Okay, Google, right? All the creation team, instead of saying, okay, Google, what's the definition of whatever word Brando said earlier, we say, okay, Chris, what's the definition of? And he says it.
He knows it.
He hasn't been stumped.
He
yet.
did not drop out of college.
No.
I didn't.
You're the only college graduate here.
Bachelor.
Brando.
Bachelor.
Brandon ran a college, multiple colleges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon, you were a dean in a college? Golly, man, that's crazy. I'm friends with smart people,
A
man.
lot of
We
responsibility.
have a really
All right,
smart people.
what's your favorite memory of Topher? I call him
Okay.
Topher.
Yeah.
So we're in our living
Chris
room.
Topher.
Our house is, just so everyone's aware, we don't have this crazy huge house. Our house is like 1,000 square feet, maybe 1,100, including our porch.
Yeah.
And you walk in the house, and it's just mostly great room. There's 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. So whew. And so we're in there, and Chris walks in, and there's boxes of epoxy everywhere. There's a machine. We just had gotten the machine for the metallic machine, and we're like, Chris, we need metallics. We had all these orders. And so he comes in. The way it was set up was crazy, but he came out, and he was just covered. What color was it?
White glitter.
White glitter all over, bedazzled for days after that.
Yes.
Poor
I was
Chris.
pulling it out of my nose.
It was everywhere.
You're
Yeah. That
You've
was
been
one of
able
my
to
favorites.
accomplish a lot, man. Like you've bought multiple cars,
Yeah.
right?
One. I bought
One
a
car?
I bought a car.
You moved out of your parents' house. You got engaged.
Yep.
Yeah. She's
You,
great,
uh,
Jessica.
You've made some goals and you've hit those goals and you're on your way to other goals.
Yep.
Man, you've come a long way, brother.
I have.
You're amazing. You're like family to me. Gonna miss you.
Yeah.
We're gonna fall on our face a few times, but we got this right, Luke.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I've got Chris's cell phone number.
We think so.
Today's proof. Today's proof that we got the lives down at least.
We might call you Chris.
Give me that, Mitch. You got to
In
come
a
back
panic.
here, buddy.
Where did you have this?
Guys, give in the comments. Please give your love to Chris because Chris means a lot to this company and to our family, and we're very thankful for him. We're gonna miss him. I think it's BS that you're leaving. I'm gonna miss him. Let me see this. So, Chris, we started this award. Chris, I think, made fun of me when I started this award. What? He's
No,
like,
he liked awards.
he's-
I was the one teasing
oh,
him.
you're the one make fun of me?
I did.
So this has epoxy on it.
Hey.
Suited,
Appropriately.
right?
Yeah, it's fitting.
So Chris, best, I got to tell one more story.
Okay.
So I was interviewing people to help me edit because I used to edit all my own videos, film all my own videos, and sometimes I'd sit behind the computer for 24 hours straight
Yeah.
editing videos. And Chris was in our shipping department. I said, Catherine, I gotta hire somebody. I can't keep doing it like this. And so I put out an ad, and we were having people who had won the Sundance Film Festival, people who had worked for high-level producers and stuff. And the problem is they all had really big heads. They all thought they were the best person on planet Earth, which they probably were. However, I'm type A, they were type A, it wasn't gonna work. And Chris saw the ad. He comes in my office and he says, hey, Mike, I I'd like to apply for that job for editing. And I said, have you ever edited? He goes, I know how to edit. I said, you know, I got this test I've been giving people. I says, problem is, Chris, I think I'd run you over, man. I'm too, you know, to the point. And Chris is the most soft-hearted individual I've ever met. And he's like, hey, you're the boss. Give me the chance.
Give me a shot.
And so he sat there and he did the exam that I set up, which is we look laughable when we look back, right?
Yeah, it was easy.
And he did better than all of these other guys, all of them.
I was going to say, for the other people you had interviewed, it wasn't so easy. So
No,
it's great that it came to you.
He dominated it, but then I had this camera, a Canon 80D, A80,
80, the number.
and then D, not ADD, like attention deficit camera. It was number 80. And I bought that camera because Sean Cannell told me that was a good camera. Well, I said, have you ever used this kind of camera? He goes, no. I go, dude, you got to be able to use this if you're gonna work.
I used a little point and shoot, little ones with the lens that comes out.
And you know what he asked me? And this is an unlock. This is a pro tip. This is how you get ahead in life. He said, can I take that camera home with me? And like, at the time, if you messed that camera up, that was our business. Like we needed that camera. And I said, bro, if you mess this up, I'm gonna be upset. He's like, I won't. He took that camera home, he brought it back over the weekend, and he knew every function, every form, every setting, everything on that camera. It was like that movie where the guy takes his rifle apart. Mm-hmm. Which movie is that? Full Metal Jacket?
Full Metal Jacket.
This is mine. There is no other.
You like it, but this one
This is mine.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
Chris's camera,
There are many like it, but this one's mine.
and that was the beginning of our adventure.
I told you when I took the camera, I'm like, it's okay. This camera's my new best friend. I'm not gonna
Yes.
drop my best friend.
Yes.
And he
But
put all
the-
these cool features on it, and Mike's like, get these off, I can't see the screen.
Yep, there was that too.
I don't look at the cameras anymore. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, wait, but the reason he got the job was because you asked that question. I don't know if you ever knew that. Because you
yes,
asked
that's
that,
why I gave
Mike
him the
gave
job,
you the job.
because that was the right question. That brought me to one more thing. So, we bought this camera. We were going to New York City. Okay.
Oh,
and we
yeah.
just had these little cameras, like a little DSLR.
Yeah.
And I was like, we need a camera that looks like a news camera. And I told him that. No, maybe this was, I can't remember why I got this.
It's for Connecticut.
Oh,
Yeah, it was Connecticut. So, remember us running through the airport in Connecticut? Mm-hmm. Okay, that was a lot of connections.
that was a lot of connections.
That was before COVID, though. That was nice. We could actually
They were short
sprint.
ones.
Okay, anyways, we bought this giant news camera.
Like a news camera, yep.
And when you bring a news camera and follow people around, they make way. So if you have a YouTube channel, the bigger your camera is, the more legitimate you appear.
I think they're for a news crew or something.
Yeah.
It
We went
makes a
live in
statement.
Times Square.
The less professional you are,
We did go live in Times Square.
Live in Times Square, yep.
That was
you're not supposed to do
It's
that.
Tuesday night.
gave us
I think-
a wide berth.
Live from New York. It's Stone Cold.
Yeah. I think that was the loudest I'd ever heard you talk for camera.
Everybody got out of the way. Dude, I was nervous. I did a rap battle on the subway.
Did.
We filmed in. We got busted for filming in
Central Station.
Grand Central Station.
You rhymed we're here in New York with I eat with food with a spork.
I'm sure we've lost everybody on this live.
We had fun.
Love you
Your
guys.
account is down.
Yeah,
That's okay.
Chris, you probably deserve this more than anybody because you put up with us for the last years. You got this, dude. Congratulations, man.
Go crush
Thank
it.
you.
I did
Chris,
got this.
Chris gets to sign us off, man.
All right. Thank you so much for tuning in to our live. Let us know, what you want to name this piece. The cat's eye one was pretty cool. Round of applause to Mike for listening to our feedback and collaboratively finishing this piece here. Thank you so much for tuning in to Stone Coat Countertops. And from all of us here at Stone Coat Countertops, you got this. Because I do. It took me 2 years, but I got this too. We'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us. I forgot the mic's over there.
Oh yeah, you gotta talk. All right, kill it.
Everybody's
Kill it.
They all love you, Chris. They're all giving you mad props and love.
Thank you.
dude.
Say bye, Chris. Bye.
Go conquer the world.
Yep.
Good luck, Chris. We love you, Chris. Good
Shouts
luck.
out to Luke.
Remember, when you subscribe to our channel,